Yo boys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video I wanted to touch up on something that I did quite a while ago, maybe like 2 months ago now, and I didn't really talk about it on my channel, but I feel like it's significant enough to the point where I should, so might as well talk about it in this video. So as you all know, I do e-commerce, drop shipping. Have been doing that for quite a while now. If you see my channel, you see all of my old videos of me documenting my progress every day. And it's been a very long journey. You know, we've had ups and downs, but I'm still interested in it and I'm still actively pursuing it. So I don't really post that much anymore because I only really need to give updates here and there. So if I, make X amount of money or if I do something, then I'll post about it. But for now, it's just work. It's not really like worth posting about every day because I used to post every day talking about what I did in the day, but it's kind of just the same thing every single day. Just wake up, work, go to the gym, come home, work, go to bed, repeat. So, um, yeah, but basically, a couple months ago, I made the decision to sell pretty much everything that I owned to invest into myself with e-commerce because I really wanted to make this shit work and I felt like it was something that would help me progress to the next level, and it definitely did because it got me access to something that allowed me to see a whole new approach on this business model that I never even thought about before. So I definitely progressed from taking that action, and basically I used to own a pretty nice car. It was a sports car. It was a Hyundai Coupe. That shit was so fucking cool to have at this age because I was only 17 at the time and everyone was getting their licenses and buying their first cars in college, and because insurance is so high in the UK, you aren't really able to get a nice car as your first car. You're only meant to really buy one that's cheap and easy to run around. So when I was learning to drive, I was looking at my options of what car I could buy, and I was like, I don't want to buy any of these cars because everybody else has these cars, and I wanna find something that stands out, because why the fuck not? So basically, I found this car, right? This car, the Hyundai Coupe, and I bought it, and it was fucking amazing because it was white. It had a wing on it. It had modifications like alloys. It was lowered. Had a straight pipe exhaust. Every day I would come into college with it, and it would just give me such a brilliant rush because everyone would be walking around college and they would see me in this nice car, even though maybe I was trying to put on an image that I'm not, like saying that I have a lot of money, but still, like I felt different and I felt cool in it and I felt special. So it meant a lot to me and I really, really liked it. I made a lot of videos on my car on TikTok, like posting content of it, and for a while it was a big part of my life. And eventually it got to a point where I felt a bit comfortable with it, and obviously my goal is to buy a nicer car eventually sometime in the future. So having this coupe was sort of holding me back from working hard towards a better car. So I made the decision to sell it. It really, really, really fucking sucked. Like, it was such a hard decision to make. I really didn't want to sell it because it was so cool and I loved it so much. But I understood that it was necessary to progress. So I sold it and bought a cheap shit box for £500. And then I also sold all of my gaming equipment because I used to be heavy into gaming. I used to play Fortnite a lot. I had two gaming computers, and they both had two monitors and all of the high-tech equipment. And I sold all of it and got rid of all of it and just switched to a Mac, which is what I'm on now. Um, Another thing that I was hesitant to do because, you know, all of this stuff like was my pride and joy, and getting rid of it was not the easiest thing to do. So I sold everything, right? And I sold a few other things as well. I sold, I think I had Meta glasses. I sold those, and I sold just like everything that I had basically. And I had this huge sum of money, and spent a while trying to find a mentor for e-commerce because I got to a point in my journey where I wanted to progress but didn't know how, and felt like I needed help from a teacher who's already been through the whole process and has made the money already. So after doing research, trying to find a mentor, I finally found one, hopped on a call with them, and took the risk and made the investment. I think it was like 3K in USD. Um, but as soon as I joined, I went through the whole course, and it was like a whole new world because before I was doing organic drop shipping, and I kind of just kept repeating the same mistakes for each product test, and I was sat there thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not scaling? Because I was making sales and I was going viral, but I just kept applying the same approach with no feedback loops. So I felt stuck. So I bought a mentor, and then I joined the world of paid ads, specifically Meta ads, and I learned everything and how it works. And since then, I have been doing paid ads now, and I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today if I didn't make those decisions before. So basically, to summarize this video, sometimes if you want to progress in life, you have to make hard decisions and take risks, because stepping out of your comfort zone ultimately is the way to develop personally and progress in whatever you want to do. This, for example, my position is the entrepreneur route, wanting to build a successful online e-commerce business, but this can be applied for anything. If you want to be a YouTuber, or if you want to be a pro footballer, you're going to have a lot of things along the way that will keep you stuck, and things that you might not want to do, but you just got to do it, man, because like at the end of the day, like not many people would be willing to do these things, and 9 times out of 10 the return is going to be greater than you think, even if it's not worth it in the moment. Like later on it will help you out, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's basically it for today. I mean, that's what I did. And I also got rid of everything. Everything. I just wanted to cut out all the noise, get rid of all the distractions, because I had a tunnel vision on my goal, which was to become a successful ecom founder. So I got rid of everything in my room, and I literally just had a bed and desk and a laptop. And to be honest, it was. I'm not. I'm speaking as if this was in the past. This is still the case. I still have the same setup and the same equipment and everything. It helped me out a lot because now I don't have as many distractions. I also have uninstalled social media. I have done that a long time ago, and I've been very grateful for that decision as well, because scrolling was probably the biggest thing that held me back from getting work done in the day and having actual structure and routine to days, instead of just mindlessly rotting my life away. So, yeah, basically, just take action, take risks, and never give up on your dreams, because it's going to be hard, but it's hard for a reason, because not everyone is capable of living this lifestyle. There's a reason why there's only 1% of the world that actually become millionaires, because it's a hard process. And I've been through a lot of fucking ups and downs, but I'm still here. I haven't quit. it might not be the fastest, I might not have made the best decisions here and there, but I'm still going at it every single day, and I have a clear vision of where I want to be in the future. So yeah, it's it's exciting to see what the future holds, but at the same time, it's a lot of fucking work, and it is quite depressing because you kind of really have to sacrifice a lot of things to actually focus on your main goal, which is to make the money, because you can't really balance a lot of things at once. It just gets too strenuous. I've tried it before, trying to stay consistent with my health, like tracking my diet, making sure I get 10k steps each day, making sure that I drink enough water each day, making sure that I'm sticking to my gym routine each day, making sure that I'm sticking to the routine every day, making sure that I read a book every day, all while trying to fucking do business as well. It's just too much, and I just end up fucking giving up. So I'm just doing the work now. I don't, because I used to write down everything that I wanted to do in the day and I would tick it off one by one, but now I kind of just wake up and get to it. I don't care about anything else. I still obviously go to the gym and I still obviously try and eat healthy, but tracking my diet is genuinely so fucking long. Having to keep on showing up every day, logging every bit of food, it just feels like I'm a robot. So at the end of the day, just focus on it and fucking cut out the noise, cut out the distractions. Don't listen to what other people say. People are going to say a lot of shit. People are going to laugh at you. If you want to start social media as well, like, there's so many reasons why people don't start social media. A few of them is because they want to make sure that everything is perfect before they start. They don't want to make an embarrassment of themselves if they've got peers who might see it online. The best advice is to just start. Stop overcomplicating it. Stop procrastinating. Stop overthinking. Just keep it stupid simple and just fucking start anything that you want to do in life. So yeah, that's my advice for today. I don't really post anymore on this YouTube channel. This is more of just like a journal for myself. But hopefully in the future, if I lift off the ground with this shit, then I'll probably start teaching other people how to do it and posting formal videos, methods, etc. If any of you are in the ecom space and you know who Anthony Camacho is, that's a great example. Or maybe Mark Builds Brands, or a few other YouTube channels. I haven't really been on YouTube lately, so I don't really know. I haven't been able to find many drop shipping videos recently. I feel like a lot of people have stopped posting. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna post this video now because I've probably tried to make so many videos in the past and I haven't posted them because I've been overthinking it. You just gotta post, alright? So I'm gonna post this video, and I don't know when I'll see you guys next, but keep fucking working as hard as you can and your dreams will come true.